Hey, how's it going?
Hey, everybody, it's Adam and Sami. Know What's Up podcast.
Hi.
How you doing, Adam?
Hey. Hey.
What?
Hey.
Hey, man. What's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Oh, we're having a good time.
I am.
This is cool. This is great.
Mm-hmm.
This is going good. The sound is working great for the folks at home.
Thank you for listening.
The waves are hitting them in the drums and in the retinas, all the places where you really hear.
The drums as in eardrums?
Where you hear things properly.
You shortened up drums?
I shortened up drums. I ain't got time.
Yeah.
We got to get to the point.
I think Cubby doesn't like that either.
Get to the point.
Get to the point.
That's what I believe.
We just saw a drum line in a bar last night.
That's true.
Yeah.
We saw a drum line.
In a low ceiling restaurant.
That's right.
/ bar.
Low ceiling and high floor.
High floor, yeah. That made them even closer to be bouncing back and forth.
They all had to lay down to perform.
We were in a group of 4, and I was the only one who said, "Oh, I had 2 fingers. I'm going to close my ear holes because my ear is not going to enjoy this." And it didn't for about 15, 20 minutes. An unexpected drum line in about 15 feet away, that's a super loud.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's pretty impressive if you recognize you actually had 2 ear holes.
I have 2 ear holes.
Not a lot of people would draw that conclusion so quickly.
I mean, my dad was a drummer growing up, and he has terrible hearing.
Was he a little drummer boy?
He was not a little drummer boy. He was a chubby drummer boy.
Oh, he's a big drummer boy.
He was a chubby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then when he grew, he lost it all, the chubs.
Okay. Well,
I don't know what you mean, like, in terms of width.
Are you referring to Harold?
My dad's name's Howard. Come on.
Harold the big guy.
Just because your dad's name is Brad.
Harold the big drummer kid.
No. Your dad's
That's how
name's
Harold
Brian.
used to roll.
Okay, well, why didn't you close your ears? Because you were looking very concerned about your hearing as well, but you were like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm going to tough it out.
Yeah, that brings me to our marquee topic for today.
Was it?
I think we should get into something that's very important, actually.
Hearing and listening?
I mean, that's not something I'm interested in.
Okay.
But
I'm not good at that.
What I am interested in is soap. Do you believe in soap?
Oh my God. That's another connection to yesterday's conversation.
Do you believe in soap?
I'm a big proponent of soap.
Do you use soap?
Right now my hands are a little dry because I've been soaping up so much.
So you do soap a lot.
I'm a big soaper.
Do you believe the ruse that soap is actually doing anything for you? Like, do you buy into that consumerist mentality?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe you could work on that.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
Do you not wash your hands?
Some people believe.
Guys are grosser than girls. And I just grew up learning about germs. And part of it is my brother's fault. He told me about germs when I was a kid. And then in health class...
Did Howard ever warn you after he put the drums down?
My dad was a pharmacist. So...
Oh, okay.
He was all about that. I don't even know what you said, but I'm sure it was not nice about my dad. My dad still can beat you up. Just FYI.
Oh, okay.
He just won't be able to see you or hear you coming, but he will be able to swing his big ape arms.
Everyone hears me coming. So soap.
Everyone hears you coming?
What would you say is your favorite brand of... How do you maintain...
I usually use soft soap.
How do you maintain your body during the day?
Are you talking about soap in terms of, like, body wash soap? Or are you talking about soap in terms of hair or, like, shampoo? Or are you talking about hand soap? Like, what kind of soap? Are you talking about car soap? What soap are you about?
Definitely.
Yep. Okay.
So sometimes I use body wash, like at the gym or if I'm on the road.
I don't like the...
Because I don't want to, like, haul around a wet clump, from town to town or from the gym.
Yeah, it's messy.
That's silly. And also...
No, but the gym soap, they also pretend to tell you it's shampoo. And it's not shampoo.
No.
Because it would be called shampoo.
Not even close.
You can't have body wash and shampoo.
No.
It's not like that, like, Head and Shoulders 2-in-1 type of thing where they're like, oh, it's a shampoo and a conditioner.
Never heard of it. That sounds absurd.
Well, you don't have hair. This is why you need to know more about soap.
Yeah.
But I just think that, that's, like... I get the efficiency and marketing to
You understand?
people. I understand it, but I am big on hand soap. I don't like
Why
using
are they
bar
called
soap.
Head and Shoulders? Like, it's not like you're washing your shoulders with it.
Head and Shoulders?
Yeah.
Because the soap goes down to your shoulders, and a lot of men have shoulder hair.
I'm going to disagree with you on that.
I can tell you as a Jew, there's a lot of men...
Oh, you're a Jew.
Yeah, there's a lot of men with hairy shoulders.
Yeah, can you name a few?
My dad...
Okay.
Yeah.
Harold?
And I don't really try to affiliate...
Harold the hairy drummer boy?
It's Howard! You are a dingus. No, but it's yeah, a lot of men with Italian and Jewish and Armenian, more European backgrounds. They got the hairy.
When was the last time you clipped your eyebrows?
I'm not liking this conversation where it's going. What do you mean clipped my eyebrows?
Some people do that.
I've never shaved my eyebrows. I pick my pluck. I don't pick.
Oh, okay.
I pluck them. I used to over pluck at times.
Yeah.
But now I did pluck them recently. It's just the fake ones that I do. I just keep it mostly natural. Yeah. But I wish I didn't do this as a kid. I had
sometimes when I see unsightly hairs, I just rip them out of my head.
You got a little carried away because I see your head, and there's less of it on your head than there is on your face.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You're not a hairy guy. I'm hairier than you.
I'm not a very hairy person, although
you got the patches of it, which is weird because you don't even wear high socks. Because my dad and uncle, all these guys, because it cuts out their circulation, they would lose a lot of their hairiness in their legs. I'm more of a hair expert than I would like to know.
What's your circulation like?
It's not great.
Do you have anything circulating out there right now?
In terms of my blood flow?
Just
circulating. Because I definitely see spider veins starting to pop up.
Circulating among
because I cross my legs.
Society, maybe. Do you have anything circulating in your community or in your, my
community?
In your back or just at your house? What do you have circulating out there?
What do I have circulating? I have a bunch of circulation going on.
Yeah.
I have a lot of energy flowing. I do go
to
the gym.
You got some good energy flowing?
I do. I haven't been going to the gym that often, so I have a very sedentary job.
If you went there, would you circulate the gym? Would you run around it?
No, there's no laps to do at my gym.
There's none to do.
There's none to do, but I do exercise. I am going to swim, so I'll get my blood flow going.
Will you swim in a circular motion?
No, I will not swim in a circular motion.
I heard that's good for the heart rate.
Well, I'm sure anything you do to move your body.
And bad for your mental health.
Okay, well, then I guess swimming isn't going to be your thing.
It might be.
It might be?
I enjoy being in the ocean. Have you ever been in the ocean?
Yeah.
It's nice.
I have a surfboard.
I feel like I'm one with
wetsuit
nature when I'm there.
I have a boogie board.
Oh, do you? Okay.
And I have a bathing suit. And I have a lot of suntan lotion.
Have you ever bathed in a natural body of water?
Oh, like a hot spring?
A hot spring or a puddle?
I have been puddled before, but I have not.
You got puddled?
I'm not really a bath person because I share a bathroom with my roommates.
Right. How's that working?
It's okay.
Yeah.
But I just don't.
Do you ever use his Head and Shoulders when you run out?
He doesn't use Head and Shoulders.
Oh, well, maybe
he uses Axe and whatever.
Maybe he could work on that.
The other stuff.
He's got homework to do.
So
anyway,
loofah.
One time I bathed in a lake.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think I came out dirtier than I did when I went in.
I don't think you bathed. I think you were just in a lake.
No, I was in a lake.
You used soap?
I used soap. Mm-hmm. I used shampoo. Mm-hmm. This is in the old days.
Did you use the shower outside of it? Because I've done that.
I was in a low lake. A shallow lake.
A pond?
I was nibbled upon by passing algae as I was washing my crevices.
Day camp? I used to go to day camp. The good kind of camp where you can
the good one.
Yeah, the good kind of camp.
I heard about the bad one.
You can go home and they won't kill you. Those are the good camps.
The bad one, you just live there?
No, they kill you.
Oh, there's murder involved?
Well, there's internment camps.
Internment camps?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so we
This is getting dark.
Yeah, well, you brought up
Maybe
bad mental health. No, I'm telling you.
Why don't we steer things back to
I'm going to tell you the first time I went windsurfing.
Something nice and educational for the audience.
I see what you're doing. But I'm going to answer my own thing.
I'd love to hear your thing.
My thing is that I went windsurfing.
You're circulating the boogie board.
I was windsurfing for the first time. I was a very good swimmer. My mom took me to the pool in high school.
The little drummer boy's wife?
No, I don't. What? No. Yeah. Yes, technically, my dad.
See how I circulated?
Yeah, I'm into circle talk.
These things all come full circle.
They do. But I'm gonna.
Okay, so you were boogie boarding in a puddle.
No, that's not it. I was very comfortable swimming. I was in the deep end at 3 years old, jumping off diving boards. I'm very prone to water. I was very good water kid.
Sounds like a somebody wasn't that concerned about your health. You were
No,
3-year-old diving into the deep end?
They had me riding bicycles at 3 years old with 2 wheels by myself, going out with my friends, like, around the neighborhood. The 80s was a very, like, hey, just come back home. We don't care that you just got potty trained.
Yeah.
They didn't care. But so I went...
The more you were away, the more they got to enjoy their cocaine time, I'm sure.
My parents never did cocaine. They're too square for that.
Oh,
They're
okay.
they barely can drink wine without, like, getting drunk.
Oh, okay.
So they're not party animals.
Okay.
But like, I went to day camp around when I was 11 or 12. There's like this lake or little man-made lake.
Yeah.
And so there's
Why
a
would a
bunch
man
of,
make a lake? Doesn't he have better things to do with his time?
because you want to go fishing.
Like,
and you gotta understand,
I'm a man. I gotta do stuff with my time.
Wisconsin is a different scenario than Illinois.
They're always making
there's
lakes
not much.
in Illinois?
Well, Illinois is cornfield or Chicago. That's pretty much it. And so
How do you make a lake, do you think?
they dig it.
A lot of shovels and a garden hose?
Yeah. And also, you have to remember,
You have to, like,
we
put
had
your
the
own
mafia
fish
from
in the lake?
Chicago, so they needed to drop people off.
Right.
So they couldn't be found.
Did you ever
can't just do
bathe in a
Lake Michigan.
man-made lake?
I'm not done telling you about my windsurfing. Okay, so then I went windsurfing, and then there
Do you
was
like
a
to
bunch
shower
of...
or take baths?
I just already told you that. You gotta listen better, bro. I like to do, like...
I haven't taken a bath.
Hubby's giving himself a bath right now. He is licking himself good.
I haven't taken a bath in at least 9 years. I miss it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it sounds relaxing, kind of romantic.
Well, then go to a hotel and do it.
But I don't... It seems kind of gross, don't you think? To take a bath?
And sit in your own filth.
Well, I mean, I'm not very filthy. I mean,
Yes,
that might
you are.
be your experience. But for
Yes,
me,
you are.
I'd be sitting in just the crispest, cleanest bathtub you've ever seen.
Okay, well, anyways, so I was back to my story. I was, like, trying to windsurf, but I got stuck in the algae and the lily pads.
Oh, no.
And I wasn't, because the wind
Lily
wasn't
pads
blowing.
are the number one
I
cause
was very freaked out.
of
Like,
injured people in man-made lakes.
it's very gross. And then seeing the guppies and knowing that that's in the water where all of these fish
let's
pee
not-
and poop.
I like
as
a
well.
good guppy.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a guppy bear? They're delicious.
Those are gummy bears. And then also they had us go canoeing at our day camp, and we went kayaking, and then the kayak test is and the canoe test
Is that where
where
you're
they,
like upside down
they
for like
flip
an hour
you over
and see if you can
But I
drown?
was too short, and like I was under the water for way too long for the comfort. And like as they jumped in is when I was able to get
Your
my
lungs
strength.
were full of algae.
It was filled with the man-made pond
With man-made
lake
algae
water.
and lily pads and guppy bears.
Yeah,
Just, okay, how'd they save your life?
they didn't. I saved my own life.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're a hero.
So I am, but like I never really did a lot of water stuff after that. But also I've had a lot of knee problems.
You didn't do a
so
lot of
I
water
don't do
stuff?
a lot of ocean stuff until the last couple of years.
So like showering, you don't really do that much anymore now.
Well, today is not an example of me saying, yeah, I shower all the time. I have yet to shower today, but I plan on going to the pool later on today, so I don't really care.
I don't think they let you bathe in a public pool.
You have to shower before you go into the pool.
That
You're
makes
supposed
sense.
to wet yourself off. However, I've
Yeah.
gone to the pool before, and there's people who are swimming in their whitey tighties. And then this is when I first got
Like
my
you could,
goggles.
like they're in their underwear.
This guy, yeah, it was gross.
Like you could see what God gave them.
Ugh.
Oh, wait, you don't believe in God.
It was worse
You
when
could
I
see
went
what evolution gave
when
them.
I went under the water and I just bought goggles, and then I saw what he was doing with his hands when he was breaking at the end of the lap.
Maybe he was bathing.
He was touching himself, Adam.
Maybe he was trying to condition an area that hadn't been conditioned in a while.
I don't think so, but I had to tell the front desk. I was like, "Yo, there's a dude
Yeah.
in whitey tighties touching himself." Wow! And because I was so like, I'm gonna swim. Today's about
Yep,
me.
uh-huh.
I didn't. I waited to tell on him until after
Smart.
I swam. I was like, "This is my. He's not
Very
gonna ruin my
good.
time.
No, this is your,
my time.
This
to
is your life
decompress."
too.
But I had to have
This is your
someone
spiritual
masturbate
journey.
while I was swimming.
This is your spiritual journey. Mm-hmm. You're not there to be fodder for a man in the pool.
Well, they say water is kind of like you're re-experiencing being back in the womb.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, because scientists say so.
What color is it in the womb? Since you know so much about when you were there.
My first memory didn't happen until I was about 2 or 3, and this is the most embarrassing part of my first memory. It was me staring at a mirror, and I was like, "That's who me."
Wow.
I think
that's traumatizing.
That is very not cool.
Were you clean?
That's so narcissistic.
Had you been bathed?
My sister was holding me up on my nightstand.
Your changing table?
Not my
She was
changing.
changing your
I was
diaper?
not on a changing table. I had an actual dresser, and so
She was
she
putting
threw
powder
that
on
in front
you?
of the mirror, and she's like, I think she was doing like, "Who is that?" And then that's when I came to consciousness.
Oh, that's when
When was your first memory?
That's when you arrived into your body.
When was your first memory?
My first memory, I recall vividly having a glass of milk being poured for me. And as it was being poured, I pulled the glass away. Uh-huh. And milk was poured everywhere. Just I'm a trickster. I'm a trickster. That was my first memory.
I feel like this. I can't even tell if you're
was toppling the tables on.
Was it not 2%?
I don't know if we switched to skim at that point.
Or you just wanted boobs.
I don't know if we switched to skim yet. Eventually, we switched to skim.
I think you just wanted
best
boobs.
decision my family ever made.
I think you wanted to still suck on your mom's.
Might have been 1.5% at
memories.
That point. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I spilled milk.
Is it 1.5%?
And I didn't cry over it either.
No.
Nope.
Because someone else had to clean it up.
No, because they say don't cry over spilled milk.
Oh gosh.
And I knew that early. Yep.
Okay.
So I didn't cry over the spilled milk, and you were on the changing table making a mess and being.
I
being
did not
filthy.
make a mess. Okay.
You looked
not
in the
every
mirror.
story I have is about me and poop.
You looked in the mirror and you're like, "Look at me, I'm filthy."
No, I was
I'm
like,
disgusting.
"Who's this chubby little blondie red?"
I'm a grotesque.
I was a cherub. I was like a little Cupid.
I'm just a grotesque child covered in.
I was a
slop.
very cute kid. I was a very cute kid until I was about 13, and then I became hot when I was 32.
That's when you got hot?
Yeah.
That was my next question.
When I got hot?
When did you get hot?
32.
32 is when you got hot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a long time.
Yeah. Okay.
When
were you using
did you
soap?
start getting attractive, Adam?
Did you use soap when you discovered you were hot?
I've always been very clean, except for when I'm not.
How often do you floss?
I flossed today.
Is that true? Mm-hmm.
I used the picker thing because I was tired of using the string and measuring was tough.
Maybe you should do it again.
Wow.
I mean, I got a pretty good view.
Do you get compliments on your teeth?
I got a pretty good view of what's going on in there. I'm just saying you can never floss enough.
You're so rude today.
You can never floss enough. It's a good idea to get in there.
You're very rude.
You know, I didn't floss most of my life.
I didn't invite you to come over my house to tell me I have a stinky, smelly, unclean face and gross teeth.
Hey, I didn't point out that your face stinks.
Cubby agrees that you're being a little bit much. That's really rude, and that's not manners. Maybe...
Flossing's really important, wouldn't you agree?
I do agree.
Is that why you did it today for the first time?
I did not do it for the first time. I did it like 4 times this week, and it's Sunday. That's pretty good.
You know, your hygiene is better than normal. I do want to compliment you on that today.
Today is better than normal?
Your hygiene
I think today it's less than
This
better.
might be the best I've ever smelled you.
Well, I always smell good. I always use body spray.
I didn't really floss.
I actually used about 4 of them.
I didn't really floss. You know, when you got hot at 32, that's about when I started flossing.
Okay. Are you talking about
I couldn't believe
slang style?
I couldn't believe what was stuck in my teeth when I flossed that first time.
I can't believe what's stuck in your head.
There was so much blood stuck in my teeth when I flossed, and then it all came out, and there it was.
That's a gum problem.
Oh. Well, I don't chew a lot of gum. I like mints.
No, it's a gum connected to your teeth problem.
No, when I have mints, they're on my teeth.
Have you ever had cavities?
Like my body cavity? There's food and stuff in there.
You know exactly what a cavity is.
No,
You're being a nincompoop today.
I'm very healthy. I don't really know what that is.
You're very healthy?
Do you have cavities?
Not right now.
Not right now?
Nope.
Did you leave them in the car?
No, I've had them filled.
Oh, you had them filled? Mm-hmm. You had them filled with what?
I always had white filling.
What'd you put in them?
I'm so happy for that because then I don't have to have the gold one when you yawn and people are like,
and people are like, oh God, you're a sick person.
You're a bad tooth person.
I'll never look at you again.
Yeah, but I will admit, I'm not the best at brushing my teeth when I'm late. When it's late
hard.
I'm tired.
Brushing your teeth is hard.
Especially if you fall asleep on the couch. You're like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done taking care of my stuff.
Right, you just let yourself go again.
I'm not, well, I mean, I am right now. I'm trying to get myself not going. I'm getting myself coming. I guess I'm getting myself coming right now.
You're getting yourself coming?
I'm coming up.
Coming and going?
I don't want to be going. I'm not going to let go. I'm going to bring cum.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm bringing cum.
What do you use first? Shampoo or conditioner? Or
face wash.
Floss.
Face wash. I brush my teeth after I shower.
Yeah.
I don't brush my teeth in the shower. Some people do that. And I'm just gross.
No, thank you. I'm with you on that.
Yeah. I'm a gross toothbrusher because
need to go.
The toothpaste just foams up like I got rabies.
Yep.
All over my face. That's not a sight to be seen, and I don't want to put that on my. I don't want to shower.
Have you ever brushed your teeth with soap? Like when you run out of toothpaste and you're like,
No.
hey, desperate times.
No, I just use like Listerine or whatever.
You brush with Listerine?
No, I use mouthwash.
Listerine's a liquid. That sounds hard.
I use mouthwash.
How do you like get it? How do you scrape it around?
Okay, well, you just don't know because you don't go to the dentist, and that's why you didn't know about flossing.
I brush my tongue twice a day.
I brush my tongue and the roof of my mouth.
Oh, is that true?
Mm-hmm. I want to have as fresh as breath as possible.
That's strange.
This is the routine for brushing my teeth. I brush my teeth when I'm being good. I brush my teeth, and I do it in circles, and I change it, and I try not to brush too hard because I get in trouble
It is
for
good
that.
to circulate. So you are circulating when you brush your roof.
I circulate my mouth, and then
You run circles around the gym, and then you run circles around the roof of your mouth.
I use the floss pick, and today I used the back of the floss pick to scrape the side of my teeth.
Okay.
And then I'm actually really good at it because now I have all the spaces. You know, like when you go to the dentist and they clean it up, and then you like cut your tip of your tongue because then your taste buds are like, oh, what's this? And it's like, oh, it's gapes of teeth because
so much.
Yeah. And then I use the mouthwash. Have you ever gotten your teeth whitened?
Never, but I've seen people who have.
Are you being serious?
I never have, and I want to.
That's really impressive.
I think I should.
Because you drink coffee a lot and you drink beer.
Hey.
My family, we have a lot of yellow
None of those
teeth.
things are necessarily true, but I appreciate the sentiment.
No, you pretty much do have pretty white teeth.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say they're pretty. They're like almost off-white teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like an eggshell white.
Yeah.
If you will.
Yeah, I will.
You will?
I did.
Like right now?
Uh-huh. You got eggshell teeth.
She will. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I don't know. Like, there's some people who just brighten their teeth up way too much.
Right.
You're supposed to do it so it matches your eyeballs.
Uh-huh.
Because it's weird to have your teeth brighter than your eyeballs.
I don't think your research is accurate.
No, I know people who bleach their teeth. I used to work at a dental office when I took a year off of college.
Yeah. Were you the one who handed out the stickers?
No, I was the one who's like, hi, I don't want to be here and I have to...
You're like, hi, welcome to the doctor's office.
Dr. Titus's
Would you like to
office
read an issue of Newsweek while you wait?
No.
Is that what you did?
No, I was the receptionist.
So you answered the phones.
I answered the phones
and I
sent
No,
out
I'm sorry,
bills.
he's not available at 3 o'clock today.
I got yelled at. My boss, one time, he didn't want me to use... There was a whole week or two where he didn't want me to use... he didn't want me to use the computer. He wanted me to use a typewriter.
Computers are
I'm not even
impossible.
messing with you. And I told him, like,
Yeah.
why? And he's like, I want you to use a typewriter. And I was like, this is so dumb. And then I did it, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this at all. And then I won.
Did the dentist bathe properly? Or...
Okay, so he had his 6th daughter, and he, like, one guy came in and said, oh, looks like you got a little sorority. And then every single day...
A little sorority?
Yeah, and then, so every single day, I had to hear the dentist say the same joke. And you know, like, do you ever see Parks and Rec? With Chris Pratt's character wore, like, Andy, he wore, like, those, like, ties.
I hang out at the park a lot by myself.
And he wore the
Does
half
that count?
sleeve. He wore the half sleeves. So, like, he was, like, and his hair was very 80s. He was, like, kind of almost dressed like Dwight. And
I don't watch television.
But his hair was, well, that was from The Office. So I was changing it up.
I also prefer not to go to work.
Oh, well, okay. Well, so one time his hair was gray. It was all salt and pepper. And then he came into work and his hair was jet black. It looked like toner.
If you eat too much salt, you definitely need to brush
like he put
twice a day.
Printer toner in his hair. And I was like trying to pretend that he didn't have... Yeah.
You know what would have helped him? Maybe a bottle of Head and Shoulders. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're circling back. There you go. So soap is not real. We've learned today. Soap is not real.
Soap is super real. You should bathe on a regular basis if you would like to have friends. Adam,
soap is born out of marketing because you can easily bathe in a man-made lake and get the same effect.
No, it's made out of lard.
You can get the same effect out of a man-made lake.
Also, Fight Club has rules of how you can make your own soap.
Okay, I've not.
Yeah, exactly. You're done.
I'm not in any clubs.
Win. I'm better than you. Okay. Thanks, guys, for listening.
Start my own club.
It's been a really fun show.
And decide if you can come in the club.
Hope you stay fresh and clean.
All right. Make sure you...
we gotta go.
Make sure you floss twice a year.
Oh, my God. We gotta go. At least. Adam, you're done.
Floss twice a year to get all that blood out that's stuck in your gums.
Thank you so much for listening. Bye.
Goodbye.